You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Video?
Hold on.
Yep. We're ready.
Hold on. I'm not filming it yet.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, magic. Watch to the end. Don't say anything. All right? Ready? It's gone.
So we're in Thailand. Billions.
Thank you very much. Don't get up. You see that?
You don't have a thumb. I mean a finger.
Put it back on.
Ready to go back? Make sure.
Can you put your finger back on?
Yeah, it's done.
What the heck?
Well, considering.
Where's your thumb?
My thumb's right there.
Your finger.
My finger? You saw me take it off.
No. Put it back on. You want me to 3D print you one?
Yeah, we have a 3D printer.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, we have a 3D printer. We can 3D print you one.
Will I be able to do this one?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Julio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
Don't say anything.
Wait, it's back. Wait.
Wait. What?
Wait, yeah, we watched the video. Hello.
All right, we do have bus rules. Anybody have a magic wand? Be careful what you say. We don't want anybody on the bus turning into something, especially me. If you don't know the magic spells, get the app for that. Anybody have food on the bus? If it's really good, please share it with the driver.
I do.
Only if it's really good. Anybody having a birthday? Within 2 weeks.
Oh.
Newlyweds, wedding
That's me,
anniversaries,
Dad. That's
newly
me.
happily divorced. What do we got back there? Birthdays?
I got birthdays.
He's got a birthday.
April 19th.
April 9th.
April 19th? What's today?
The
The
3rd.
3rd, 2 weeks, 17th. Oh, you missed it by 2 days.
Dang it.
This place here.
What?
I say, where is this place here?
Hyatt Grand Cypress.
Okay, no Holiday Inn.
No.
No. No.
All right, we got a birthday back there? Birthdays?
Birthday.
1, 2, 3 birthdays? Oh my gosh, 3 on one bus.
I have a birthday. Where's your finger?
It's gone, it's gone.
How
I
did
cut it
you
off with a
lose
saw.
your finger?
Yeah, I cut it off 20 years ago with a table saw.
Did it hurt?
Not when I did it, no. I did not even know I did it. It happened so fast. About 30 minutes later, it did that.
How did you notice?
After I cut it off, I went,
Do you still have it?
no, I didn't save it. In
Aw.
a jar on the shelf at home. That would be silly.
Still have
Or
it.
not. Maybe I should have saved it, huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm pretty sure, like,
What's your name?
Ryan?
Ryan?
Yeah.
I'm Nick.
Nick? You know him?
Yes.
Yeah. Who is he?
My cousin.
Yeah. Who's older?
Me.
Who's smarter?
Me, obviously.
Obviously. Ryan, you gonna let him get away with it?
Actually, in different ways.
Oh, in different ways. Yeah, each have your
Yeah, that's
your
why he's
pluses.
sweating. Because he doesn't want to hear the truth.
It's sweating. It's hot outside.
All right, Ryan. 1 minute. We hit the Sea World.
Well, I know how to drive a car. You don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I don't know how to do stuff. You know how to do stuff. I don't. Watch your step.
All right, let me walk down there. Make sure nobody's lost.
Who's Rick Just? Shut the door. Shut the door.
Shut the Lock him out.
Hold on, boy.
Higher Grand Cypress. There's Rick, the bus driver.
There was. That's my home screen. Look.
Lock him out. and
Look.
Steal the bus. What's your home screen?
Do you like it?
Yeah, that's the cop from The Simpsons.
Yeah, I'm stealing his donut. I'm gonna film
Why steal his donut? You could steal any other.
him. Is your name Rick Just?
We're just Rick. All right, Ryan. Nick, the hardest part of driving a bus is
Honking.
backing it up at Universal. All right, Ryan, real quick, is anybody behind me?
Wait, I think so.
You think so? Well, you better
It
look
doesn't
and make
matter.
sure.
I can't see the
I'm
Just
going
hit it.
back. Hurry up.
Just hit him. It's their fault for standing
That's
behind
right.
it.
Big bus coming. They should see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit them. They don't pay attention.
Nobody's there. Buses are slow.
What if it's like a Ferrari bus?
Oh, then we're talking a different story.
Okay. Let's talk about that story.
Let's talk about Universal. Guess what? They're going to be working on phase 3. Harry Potter. More Harry Potter's coming. More. Harry Potter phase 3. And guess what else they're going to open up?
Fast and Furious.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Life-size Nintendo World is coming. All the Nintendo games.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll be playing Skyrim.
You'll be playing Nintendo? You play Nintendo?
I have a Switch.
Were you ever here before? Like years ago?
No.
There used to be a water park here. It was called Wet and Wild.
California.
Shut down last year, so they built a new water park. It's called Volcano Bay. Did you guys see it on the way in?
Yeah.
Nope.
We're going to see it on the way out. You know why they're calling it Volcano Bay?
Because there's a volcano.
Because there's a volcano. Winner.
How did you know that? How do you?
It's a pretty good reason. Let me see. We got a volcano. Let's call it Volcano Bay. Now, in order to get there, though, you have to park in that parking garage where we were, right?
Yeah.
And then you catch a bus. From that parking garage, you catch a bus right over here on the left. It's not a long ride. It's just like a 2-minute ride. But here's what's interesting. The park is on the right. The buses drop you off on the left. Nick, how do you get there?
You take a helicopter to the
No, you go
side.
underground. They dug a tunnel. See this white spot in the road up here? They actually dug a tunnel right underneath the road. Now watch, right at the end of this fence, look at this first building and look to the right. You're gonna see the escalators coming from underground right here. Look, right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, they come from underground.
Yeah.
Now, on the right is the volcano. It's 200 feet tall. It really looks cool at night because they got it all lit up. It's got smoke coming out of it, different color lights, purple, red. Looks pretty awesome. Look, the water's running on it now.
Where?
All right, you guys like roller coasters?
Yeah.
All right,
Whoa.
as soon as you can, go on YouTube, type in world's tallest roller coaster Orlando. In 2 more years, they are going to build the tallest roller coaster in the world right here on the left, right here. A $500 million roller coaster is coming. It will be called Skyscraper by a company called Skyplex. It will be the tallest building in Central Florida. The building will be 570 feet high. There will be a revolving restaurant and observation tower on the top. The roller coaster is going to go up 500 feet. It goes 65 miles an hour. The ride will last over 3 minutes. Watch the video because after you watch it, you will make a decision. Oh yeah, can't wait, or no way. Now, to get way, who said way? Alright, to give you an idea, how high is 500 feet? Ryan, look over there to your left. See the big Ferris wheel over there?
Yeah.
That is called the Orlando Eye. That is the 5th tallest Ferris wheel in the world. And that Ferris wheel is only 400 feet tall. That's right. The roller coaster will be 100 feet taller than that Ferris wheel. Still want to go on it?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, I will.
Well, at the base of the Ferris wheel, now it's located on International Drive, which they call I Drive. And right at the base of it, there's lots of new stuff they built there. There's a Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, 350,000 gallon aquarium, lots of new restaurants. Two of my favorites. One's called Yard House. It's owned by Darden. They own thousands of restaurants in the U.S. This restaurant right here is their #1 restaurant. It does $1 million a month in sales. Next door is Carrabba's, my wife's favorite Italian restaurant. You know why? She loves her chicken marsala. She's had it like 35 times. For guys on the bus, there's lots of ways to get good boy points in the bank. Good boy points. If you don't know what that is, look your honey in the eye. She will immediately let you know if you have any. Go ahead, look. Most guys burn them faster than they deposit them. So Ryan, last year I got lots of good boy points. I took my wife to Carrabba's on Mother's Day. Snuck my boombox into the restaurant. I made her sit in a chair in the center of the restaurant all by herself. I gave her a big bouquet of flowers. I had the entire staff of the restaurant come out and stand behind me. I put on the Bruno Mars song, Just the Way You Are. Oh, thank you very much. If you'd like to see me embarrassing my wife and her faking a smile, one of the waitresses put it on YouTube. It's under AT&T Carrabba's. You can see me doing my Bruno Mars impression. Thank you very much. Hey, did you guys know Walt Disney never saw any of Walt Disney World? Walt Disney never saw any of Walt Disney World, even though it was his idea. You know, right after they bought the property in the 1960s, Walt got cancer and died in 1966. Walt Disney World didn't open until 1971. So what happened was in 66 when he died, they didn't know what they were going to do without Walt. But his brother Roy took over the project and he convinced the guys that were going to put up the money for it. They said, hey, look, all of Walt's drawings were done. All the architect stuff was done. They just needed to build it. He was like the architect. And once the plans are drawn, you don't need an architect, you need the builders. So Roy, his brother, built Magic Kingdom Contemporary Polynesian in the campgrounds from 1968 to the grand opening of October 1st, 1971. And sadly, less than 3 months after the grand opening, Roy died in December of 71. So he never got to retire. But he got the ball rolling. Walt Disney had 2 daughters. One was adopted. Between them, they had 7 children. And if you were lucky enough to be a grandbaby of Walt Disney, for that reason alone, you got $1 million when you were born. And every year on your birthday, you got $1 million just for being a grandbaby. If you fulfilled certain educational requirements at age 35, 40, and 45, you would get 3 bonus checks of $20 million each. That was to help you get through all of those lean $1 million years. Walt Disney family owns less than 1% of the Disney stock. I calculate they're probably down to their last $300 or $400 million. Yeah, they're getting poor. The single largest stockholder has passed away, but it was Steve Jobs. He owned 7% of Disney, over $4 billion. One man owned over $4 billion worth of Disney stock. See? It'd been nice if it related to Steve Jobs, wouldn't it? Huh?
Why can't they sell iPhones at Walt Disney World?
Why can't they sell iPhones at Walt Disney World?
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to talk to Walt Disney World and Apple and find out. Maybe they haven't struck a deal.
Free iPads.
It's all about money. Everything's about money. All right, here's the deal at SeaWorld. We were on I-4, we loop in here, we pick up some people or not, and we leave. We don't wait. But here's the deal. 90% of the time when we come to SeaWorld, guess what? Nobody's here, which means we wasted our time. We wish we had known there was nobody going to be here, so we could just not go there. But we have to drive through. So if anybody's here, we're extremely happy we did not waste our time. So for my entertainment and yours, this is what we're going to do. If anybody's here, When they walk up the steps to the bus and down the aisle, I need everybody on the bus to enthusiastically clap for them. And while you're clapping, look at their faces, because they will be totally confused as to why we are doing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I've done it with 2 people and picked up 2. I've done it with 52 and picked up 2. I've had people at SeaWorld that confused them. They turned around, walked back off the bus. They thought they were on the wrong bus. They'd never seen anything like that before. All right, you guys in?
Yeah.
All right, that's good to know, because listen up. If you don't clap, you would be the first bus not to clap in 7.5 years. And if you don't clap from the reservations, I know all of your names. And if I get on the Ellen show, I'm going to tell her. You don't want that, do you? You don't want your name blabbed on national TV for not participating. So let's see what happens. Now sometimes they don't even bring anybody over, but we still got to go by in case they took a count. But they did bring 11 people over, so let's see what happens. We have a pretty good shot of somebody being here.
Yes, I want to clap.
Ryan, Nick, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
I
right.
love confusing people.
All right. Oh, one last thing before I pull up. I need everybody on the bus to hide. Just kidding. There's not enough room in the bathroom for everybody.
There's a bathroom
Oh, yeah? You didn't know that?
on the bus.
Oh, yeah. Usually big tour buses have a little potty in the back. I'm an old man. I can't go all day. That's why I drive this bus. All right, we're getting close. If nobody's here to watch the people on the sidewalk anyway, we'll make them crazy.
Why don't you get an iPhone like me?
All right, get ready. Get ready.
They're there.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break.
Here they come!
Never go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like a moon because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you know my happiness is you. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like that's what you want to do.
All right, first off, thank you for doing that. That was for you.
That was awesome.
Let's go, High Grass Cypress! I don't want to hear no crying when I leave. I got witnesses.
Ryan, guess what?
What?
We're out of here.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, Nick, and everybody else that's been on my bus. It's gonna be a see who's first, right? You gotta keep track of your own points, though, okay? And
Good
don't
boy.
answer until I'm finished.
Okay.
No fair jumping the gun. For those of you new to my bus, I am Rick the Bus Driver. You can see my videos on YouTube. We're going to do some riddles. If you know the answer, quickly yell it out. If you're correct, you'll be a winner. Just so you know in advance, there are no prizes or Snickers bars. But you will still be a winner. Alright, it wasn't that long ago. Mickey Mouse went into outer space. Why did he go out there?
To see the world.
Nah, here's what happened. Somebody told Mickey that they had heard that Pluto was out there. He went to find him. I know. Then he got out there and he found out it wasn't Pluto, but it was Pluto, but it wasn't Pluto. What's Mickey's favorite car?
Mini.
A Mini. Who got that one?
I mean a minivan.
No, you were wrong if you said minivan. It's a
I
Mini
said
Cooper.
a
Mini
Mini
Cooper. Mini
That's
Cooper.
what I said.
Oh, okay. Give yourself a point. All right, this is true.
You got a good boy point.
Minnie Mouse likes to shop like most women. She has over 365 pairs of shoes in her closet. So when she goes shopping, she needs more room than Mickey. What does Minnie drive?
A minivan.
A minivan. Where does she shop at?
Mini Mart.
Mini Mart. Mini Mall. What does she wear when she goes shopping?
A mini skirt.
Mini skirt. Alright, most people don't know this unless I told them, because Minnie tried to keep it a secret. And just so you know, this is an adult joke. Most of you won't get it unless I told you. But where does Minnie go for entertainment on Saturday nights?
Chippendales.
Chippendales. Yeah, most women know that one. Okay. Where did Minnie live before she met Mickey?
The mini.
Minneapolis,
Minneapolis.
Minnesota. Mickey Mouse's favorite sport?
Mini golf.
Mini golf. Favorite soup? Minestrone. Why did Mickey go across the street?
To get to the other side.
Nope. You wanted to take a mini vacation? Mini vacation. Okay, no more minis in the answer. What's a favorite game Mickey likes to play outside with his friends?
Baseball.
Nope. Hide
And
and
squeak.
Squeak.
Hide
Hide
and
and squeak. And why does he play hide and squeak?
Because he's a.
Because he's a mouse. You guys should know that by now. You know what the biggest giveaway is? His name. It's right there. Mickey Mouse. You should know that. Last winter, Mickey got hit in the head with a snowball. Why did the snowball hit Mickey?
Because Donald ducked.
Donald ducked. Mickey got hit. Last summer, Mickey was at a swim party. He accidentally choked on some water. Minnie had to revive him. How did Minnie revive Mickey?
Mouse to mouse.
to mouse.
Yep.
You guys are doing pretty good. Once a year, all the Disney characters get together to play soccer. Before they play, they choose up teams. Neither team wants Cinderella to play because they've heard a rumor about her. What's the rumor? She what?
She sucks.
You know what they've heard? She always runs away from the ball. Not the ball, the ball.
The ballroom.
How come you've never seen an airplane where Peter Pan lives?
It's a never land.
They can never land. Correct. What do you call a fairy that hasn't had a bath for a week and you can't name a family and you can't?
Stinkerbell.
Hey, what about my rule about waiting till I'm finished? And you can't name a family member.
Stinkerbell.
Stinkerbell. How many said Stinkerbell? All right, you're all winners. How much do the pirates pay when they get their ears pierced?
A lot.
A buccaneer. A buccaneer. How much is that? $2. Yeah. Donald Duck has 3 nephews. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. If you took Huey, Dewey, Louie, and a cow, what would you get? And it's not a mooey.
A booty.
Now you got 3 ducks, 1 cow. What do you end up with?
A Minnie Mouse.
No, milk,
A feast.
milk, and quackers. Quack, quack. Are you writing these now?
No.
No. What does Donald Duck wear when he gets dressed up for a fancy party?
A platoon.
A tuxedo. Winner, tuxedo. If you took half of Mickey Mouse, half of Donald Duck, and created a new character, what would you name him?
McDonald.
McDonald. Every time Goofy plays golf, he wears 2 pairs of pants. How come?
Because it's Goofy.
Casey gets a hole-in-one. How come Mr. Potato Head won't take Mrs. Potato Head out to dinner?
Because he's embarrassed.
Because I don't want to make French
No,
fries.
he heard at Walt Disney World it cost an arm and a leg. He didn't want to pay. Mr. Potato Head, get it? Arm and a leg. Did you know that 6 of the 7 dwarfs are not happy?
Because only one
Because
of
only
them
one of them's happy.
That's right. What did the baby corn ask Mama Corn?
Can I have some?
That's so corny.
No, where's popcorn?
Uh,
Did you know that baby corn's daddy used to be a colonel?
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Why does a cow wear a bell around her neck? Because her horns don't work. If you break your toe, who do you call?
Ghostbusters.
No, a tow truck. A tow truck.
Tow truck.
All right, Ryan, Nick, very important. Lost and found. You don't want to lose things for the rest of your life. Make this a habit. Very important.
Look down when
Every
you sit up.
time you stand up, this bus, Disney bus, ride, restaurant, park, bench, work, school, airport, airplane, I don't care where you're sitting. If you stand up before you walk away, turn around, look back at the seat, on the seat, above the seat, and on the floor. I don't care how confident you are. I have found a lot of confident items on my bus. Disney gets over 6,000 cell phones a year in Lost and Found, 3,500 cameras. And if I find your camera, I'm going to look at all your pictures. And I might make some copies.
I'll call the
They get over
FBI.
200 pair of glasses every day. Lots of unusual things. My 2 favorites, 1 glass eye and a prosthetic leg. I know, when I read that I thought, how is that possible?
Because they work at IHOP.
I found out they flew off a ride. So when the guy came to get his leg, he told Disney, they said, no big deal, it's happened before, we'll find your leg, we'll bring it to you. But they did tell him, sir, until we find your leg, please take it one step at a time. They felt bad for him, so they gave him a free hopper pass. And he actually worked at
What?
the IHOP restaurant.
Oh yeah. IHOP work.
In 7.5 years, I have found hats, shoes, socks, shirts, gloves, jackets, sweaters, laptops, iPads, backpacks, cell phones, cameras, Harry Potter magic wands, chocolate frogs, which are really good, by the way, wallets, purses, backpacks full of money. 3 times I found over $3,000 cash, no IDs. I remember where those people sat and what hotel they went to. I used to do Disney, Universal to Disney. I did 5 hotels every other hour. I got good at remembering where people sat, so I tracked them down, woke them up at 2:30 in the morning. You should have seen their faces when they saw me in the lobby with their $3 grand. They didn't know they lost. If I can't find you, I turn it in. You have 30 days to claim it. If you don't claim it on the 30th day, guess what? It's mine. Na 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 na. Most amazing thing I ever found. Last year, All-Star Movie Resort. My last stop, I walked the bus. I found a 3-year-old little girl sleeping. They forgot their child on the bus. So I waited 3 minutes. Here comes this couple running like the hotel was on fire. I had a pretty good idea what they were going to say, and I was correct. They both blamed each other. Then the wife explained what happened. Come to find out, they have 6 children. The oldest one is 8. My first thought was, you guys need to invest in a television. Each parent grabbed a sleeping child, an awake child, 2 diaper bags, 6 universal bags, and 2 strollers. They got to the lobby. That's when they stopped as a family and said, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honey, I thought you got her. Well, I thought you got her. Anyway, they came a-running. You think they'll ever tell the little girl about the time Mom and Dad forgot she was alive for 3 minutes? Most people say no, but the 8-year-old will. So here's an argument between the 8-year-old and the 3-year-old 2 months later. Oh yeah? Well, if you remember, Mom never really liked you that much. Remember that time they tried to get rid of you and left you on the bus? You should be so glad you are still part of this family, so don't tell me what to do. That is going to be a great story in 20 years at the family reunion. They'll be talking about old times. Remember that time at Disney? When Mom and Dad left Ryan on the bus, he was sleeping and he never knew. He never knew it. Ryan, where are you going tomorrow? You know?
Kennedy Space Center.
Space Center. Man, I haven't been there in
We're
like
gonna have lunch with an
30 years.
astronaut.
They got lots of new stuff there, I hear.
Yep.
Do they let you go up in space?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Free admission.
Have you ever guys done the weightless thing? Where they're gonna take you up in a plane and then drop really fast and you'll be weightless?
Nope.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Alright, guess what? We're coming up to the landing strip. Everybody look back at the seat, on the seat, above the seat, and on the floor. Don't make me hunt you down. This is a lot easier only doing one hotel because I know when I find something, I know exactly where it goes. I don't have to look for it either. I just go to the front desk. Go. Lights green. Alright, if you enjoyed the ride, go on my Facebook, Rick the Bus Driver. For those of you who are new to me that didn't know, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, hashtag, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and EllenTube. If you did not enjoy the ride, my name is Nick. Just kidding, Nick. Here's my goodbye song for you guys. Thanks for coming.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Ryan!
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too.
Come on, everybody, look back.
But none of them would ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, a friendship will
I'm gonna put you on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna follow you on Instagram and Snapchat.